Assalamu alaikum. So I had two questions. One of them relates to the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks in the Quran about how He has created the night for rest and for worship and the day for work. And if we look at traditional peoples, they lived in harmony with the cosmos and with the heavens. So could you comment on that, how artificial light, the routines and schedules that we have today that has disrupted this pattern? And secondly, if somebody wants to study this great tradition, what resources are available or where do they look? Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I'll answer the second one, it's easier, yeah? So, inshallah, you can access the resources through our organization. So you could get in touch with us if you have any specific needs. We also run courses for people who want to look after their own health, short courses, and we also run courses which are for people who want to take this up as a life work or to become therapists. So those things are available really. As far as the imbalance in our daily living is concerned, all of us are really subject to this problem, and it depends. All we can do is try and mitigate against this, and it does have an impact on our lives and our health. I myself, when I run courses where I have control, I actually encourage people to have a 2-hour break during the day. And part of that is that having a kailula or a siesta. And sometimes I say to people in classes, you need to go to sleep. So they learn how to sleep, one, because that again is a prophetic behavior. And if we do with the intention of that, then we are rewarded, inshallah. But also, in particular in Europe, there is research to show that people who regularly take a siesta have better health, better mood, and have less incidence of certain diseases. So that's one thing to normalize during the day. And again, I think apart from genuine study or worship, the night is really for rest and recuperation. And the other thing which links here is, if you remember the pictures we saw of the stressed out people. What happens that physiologically, because of stress, there is a part of a nervous system that gets overactive, called the sympathetic nerve system. And that becomes dominant. And it creates all sorts of cascades of hormones, stress hormones. And really that's there for a purpose, but it's not there to be used all the time. So people who are stressed out chronically don't know that they're stressed out. So having a kailula, sleeping earlier, doing meditation, reflections, and various things, switches that dominant system down and activates another system. So the first one is called flight and fight system. And that should only be used for occasions. Like when you're driving, you need that. And the other one, which is parasympathetic dominance, is really for rest and recuperation. And again, there are ways of activating that, and one way is really that you learn not to work around the clock.